Me dating Libra women. All right, so every Libra woman that I've dated wants a specific type of man, wants a type of man. Libra women have a type. And I find that out whether it's in the beginning or whether it's later on. Libra women will tell me what that type is or what she wants it to be. She can be very blunt about saying, fix your shirt or get a different color. I think it would look great on you. Get those boots with the fur in them. Everybody's wearing them this winter. You should be in them. Yes, you should have them too. And brown, as a matter of fact. Get a leather to match. Matter of fact, we're going to Brooklyn on so and so, such and such date. I'm going with you. This is how Libra women are with me. You know what I mean? And they're not shy. Like, I don't know one Libra woman that is shy. However, in the beginning of the relationship, it's like they have to ease their way in it to understand if you dig them in that type of way. And I mean, every sector and section of a relationship, they approach this way. So first it's in basic conversation, which they love to talk, right? So it's just like, hey, how you doing? And, I've seen you around here. What are you? So it's kind of, it's jokes and stuff. They have a sense of humor. I value that. So they get into this bubbly, gift of the gab talking. It can talk you into talking to them. You know what I'm saying? But this is how they approach the relationship. It's like they need to know if you like talking to them. You know what I'm saying? So they'll introduce themselves with being verbal first, just to get a feel of that. Would this person even talk to me? You know what I'm saying? Let me figure that out now because I'm digging them. You know what I'm saying? I've heard all women know as soon as they see a guy, but I'm talking about Libras especially. Libras have a way of watching the room, and I think that comes from them being able to move the room in such a way themselves. Like, I've seen Libra women that I've dated control a room like none other. They have it down to the point of, even when I'm talking about what to wear, what color to wear on what day, if there's a conference occurring, if they gotta lean to the left a little bit, which shirt shows the right amount of cleavage, like, you name it, these women are masters of maneuvering rooms like that. You know what I'm saying? So they have the ability to zoom in through the room, to see how you walk, to see how you move, and to see how other women are paying attention to you, guys included, because they know that that's a part of the clout, right? They want to see how guys look at you, whether they're jealous of you or whether they take a liking to you as well, because that adds on to the measurement of you. Now, it doesn't mean that that's going to be the deciding factor of what they associate themselves with you and what they decide is right or wrong about you, but they are taking notes about that because it's about courtship with Libra women. You know what I'm saying? So they want to know how people are going to respond to us being together in the public eye, which is something that they are aiming for. They are not shying away from that. They do not want this to be on the down low or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, this is going to happen and all these people are going to know about it. You know what I'm saying? So, the one thing that I found uncomfortable about this part is I feel like I have a publicist now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have a fashion, the people that dress you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have one of those as well. You know, this is how it feels dating a Libra woman. So when it comes to the point of, giving me fashion tips and stuff like that, which, trust me when I tell you, I've picked up some fashion tips from Libra women that I still carry to this day. At the same time, though, there was some that were harmful to me. I say detrimental, not harmful. Detrimental to me, and I'll tell you why, right? Quick story is like, one time, this woman told me, get these types of sneakers, get these types of jeans, this, that, and the third, right? As I stated before in the beginning, like, the popular stuff is pretty much what I'm talking about, trending, because Venus rules Libra, so you can see Libra women I've dated are very fashionable. I'm talking about very catching the trends that come out. And trends come out every season. and they got closet of trends. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at me the same way, like, look, we're about to be seen together. I'm none the wiser though, right? I'm thinking in my mind, like, is she trying to, like, are we going on a date somewhere? But this has not been spoken about, right? So here she is giving me fashion tips. I go out because I got the money, and I'm just like, you know what? This woman is showing me something. I'm open to this. Let me go and spend some money, right? I go to the mall, I get these things. The next thing that I know, I'm attracting women to me that are not fitting the criteria that I'm looking for now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why did I do that? I know why I did it, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm questioning myself, like, am I ever going to wear these sneakers again? You know what I'm saying? Because I know the type of crowd that I'm attracting. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of like details the type of Libra woman that I was dealing with at this specific time, of where she was from, you know, or what she valued as fashionable and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to her, still got mad love for her wherever she is at. This one particular Libra woman that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But here nor there, that's how they move. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to be courted. We're going to be seen together. You know what I'm saying? So it comes to sex as well. You know, the conversation will pop up like, yo, you know, everybody else is just having sex. Everywhere you look, it's just sex. Have you read this article? You read this magazine? Sex, right? Everywhere I turn is sex. Like, I wish I was getting it like that. How about you? You getting it like that? And I'll be like, well, I'm getting it, but, you know, I don't know if I'm getting it like how you saying. You know what I'm saying? Wow, what's on your mind? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know. And then they'll kind of like, you know, gift the gab it through there. And next thing you know, we're banging. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, they got to pitch it in there to me to where it's like, is this something that you are considering as well? Because that balance there, right? They're seeking balance. If he likes it, I like it. Even though we haven't done it yet, but if he even considers it the same way I'm considering it, it's a go. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's a go. But yeah, that fashion thing is another thing that attracts Libra women to me. So I've been in different situations to where I've had on, you know, the Prada loafers and, you know, jeans with a tee under a blazer. You know, I'm doing it like that, or whatever the case may be, and I'm maneuvering the room around. Of course, I'm talking about like work situations. I always say that I meet Libra women at work, in work environments, and for me that's been true so far. So, you know, they watch how I'm maneuvering rooms around, and they get turned on by that. You know what I'm saying? They like clout. They like to know that you're prestigious when it comes to public environments, you know, 7th house stuff. So this really applies to Libra women that I've dated, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh, okay, they gravitate towards me, and next thing you know, we're hitting it off professionally, and the relationships turn into something that they see as to be taken professionally as well. And this is sometimes where I get uncomfortable, because once the union is solidified with a Libra woman, it's like I've struggled to go back to what we were. You know what I'm saying? To the fun part, to the finding out and testing each other, testing the waters to see if we're even on that level. You know what I'm saying? And I like keeping the environment light like that. As a Pisces, I like doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always room for excitement. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for the unknown. I'm a 12th house dude. You know what I'm saying? How are we supposed to solidify this now? And then that's the end of everything else. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of the adventure for me. And it closes me off. And that makes me kind of sad, because I really enjoy Libra women's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have fun with Libra women. And I think it's because I'm taught something about courtship, of coming out of the deep sea. You know what I'm saying? And being in public and wanting to actually be there. You know what I'm saying? Libra women have also stood up for me in a lot of predicaments or scenarios that I've been in, and stood up for me vividly in public. Like, what? You can't come at him like that, or, you know, that is not allowed here. You see him standing here, and all type, even when I don't even think that it's needed, they do it. Like, they're justice warriors flat out like that. And they will get mean when it comes to, like, they will get live when it comes to protecting me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, whoa. You know what I mean? So yeah, Libra women definitely have qualities about them that show you what relationship. They show me what relationships are about on a grand stage. You know what I'm saying? Not just being in a home with it or like hiding with it. You don't want everybody to know. No, they're just like, come on out. Like, let's go. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have to say about the Libra, dating a Libra woman.